So today, what I want to talk about is why we do this and how we do it. I'm going to start off with how, because that's shorter. How we do this. Very simple question, or very simple answer. We work. It's pretty clear cut. If you want to do things with your life and have cool stuff, you got to work for it. It's a pretty clear cut case. There's no rocket science behind it. We don't work at McDonald's and Walmart. No offense to anyone who does work there, but it's just not going to cut it. I think I said in one of my past vlogs, I'm a CNC machinist. I do work for a small company, but we do a lot of high-end stuff, mostly aerospace. And right now I'm actually making a little surgical part. I couldn't tell you what it's for. I don't really get told what it is. I get a blueprint and all it says is latch. So that's all I know about it. It's a very small piece, made out of stainless steel, but it's very tight tolerances. I do a lot of parts for Sikorsky. That's a big aircraft/helicopter company here in Connecticut. Make a lot of parts for them. But yeah, that part's simple. It's just we work, man. I work anywhere from 40, 50 plus hours a week, depending on how I'm feeling. So, we're not just, none of our parents pay for our car parts or our car payments or insurance, nothing like that. We all do it on our own. Anyway, so that's that part. Second reason why, if you're not a car person, a lot of people don't understand why car people spend all this money on their cars. Like, literally all their money. Just, they don't care. They just do it. Like, they'll buy car parts before they pay their rent or something. It's just, they don't understand why we do it. Honestly, I'm not sure if I know why 100%, but it's just a passion. How do I even explain it? It's something that you just love. I would rather have this car than a girlfriend, to be honest. As crazy as that sounds, but I've been with some psycho chicks, so this car makes me so much happier than any girl I've ever been with. Like, that's being dead honest. I spent all my money on girls, never got anything out of it, besides misery, which, as depressing as that sounds, is totally true. I spend all my money on this, and I have a smile on my face right now because I love driving this car, and I don't drive it a lot, so when I do drive it, it's awesome. I made this car the way I wanted it, and that's the key to the whole thing. People will tell you, oh, you should buy this, and why'd you do that, or you should have got this instead, all this stuff, and it's like, well, yeah, if that's your car, can you do it that way? Don't ever let people tell you how to do something. Unless it's going to catastrophically hurt the car or something, then, take someone's advice, but if it's exhaust or a turbo or, wheels, whatever. If you like it, just go with it. You're going to find out you'll get more respect for doing something your way than listening to everyone else and having the exact same car as everyone else. No one's going to notice it. Yeah, my car from the outside, it looks like a bone stock STI. You couldn't tell the difference. The only thing different on it is the front plate. I have the relocation kit. That is literally, and the catback, okay. The catback you would notice too because it's not stock. But other than that, it looks like a stock STI with a catback. You literally couldn't tell. Right now I have the stock wheels on it still with the winters. It looks bone stock. But I don't care because that's how I wanted it. I wanted a sleeper. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Everyone's like, oh, you slam it and put these wheels on it and, do this and that. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that. First off, if anyone that lives in Connecticut knows, the roads in Connecticut suck. Why would I want to lower my car? I already have to avoid potholes in this thing because it's already stiff. The STI suspension is not, like a Grand Touring Cadillac or something, it's stiff. It's not stupid stiff, but you feel it. And now that I have the IBAC sway bars and the Carpo hand links on here, and that just made it so much tighter, so much more stiff. So it's like, I don't want to do that. I'm older now. I had lowered cars. Both of my Saturns I had were lowered. I had coilovers on my first one. I slammed it. probably more than 2 inches. And yeah, was it cool back then when I was 18? Yeah, it was great. It was like a little go-kart. It was mad fun, but I was literally driving like this, just all over the road. Like, it sucked. It's not fun. This, I can hit a pothole. I try not to, but at least I won't bounce out of my seat completely when I hit a pothole in this. But that Saturn, man, you hit one pothole, either you jump out of the seat or it hits so hard it feels like you broke your wheel. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Like, I have lowering springs on the Saturn I have now. It's not nearly as bad, but I gotta crawl out of the thing to get out of it, and like, the older you get, man, I don't want to deal with that. Like, my body hurts. I just don't want to have to crawl out of my car anymore. This thing, just flap my legs out and stand up, and it's not bad, you know? You just get out of it. Plus, wow, dude, jeez. Gotta love Connecticut. Man, can't even boost right now either. This sucks. Oh, man, people are crazy. Anyway, and that horn too. That's one thing I am going to fix. As much as I don't want to be fanboy and get hellas, I can't deal with that horn. It's so bad. It's just the girliest, wimpiest horn you could ever have on a car. Like, literally. How could you have such a beast car and have the worst, wimpiest sounding horn? I never understood that. Anyway, so that's why I don't want to lower my car, because it just sucks. I just don't want to deal with that. Especially, oh yeah, wintertime up here. Like, this winter was brutal. It just snowed again last night. We got like 4 inches of snow. First day of spring. Oh yeah, snow. Great, awesome. It's supposed to be like 50 to 55 degrees. It's 41 right now, which is actually warm. This morning it was still snowing, by the way. When I woke up, I was heated. It was coming down until like 11:30, and it was like 25 degrees. First full day of spring. Awesome. So yeah. Plus, I can just be straight hoonigan in the wintertime with this thing and not have to worry about ripping off my front bumper or, you know, whatever else. So yeah, wintertime, I can beast through all the snow, not have to worry about anything, and not be like a straight snowplow. And yeah, so it's like, why would I bother lowering my car? I don't want to deal with that. This thing drives pretty good for the stock suspension and just the added sway bars. It's not bad. It's not a brand new STI that has a lot better suspension, but I mean, it holds up pretty good. Like, I want to make a video when I get my summers on, when it gets warm. I mean, this thing handles pretty good. Like I was saying, whatever you want to do to your car, dude. If you want to slam your car, I mean, by means, go ahead. I could care less. I'm not going to talk bad about anyone's car, no matter the make or brand. I may not like it, but I'm not going to, like, badmouth it, you know? Because I'm just not like that. As long as you have a passion for cars and you're doing it on your own, like, you know, your parents aren't buying all your stuff, or you're not sponsored or anything like that, I mean, more power to you, man. Whatever car it is, I don't care. I think it's awesome. But, you know, it's a passion. That's why we do it, you know? It's why we spend all our money on cars, because we love it. It's not even there's no hesitation. Like, I have a problem, actually. I gotta chill out. I spend too much money, but I just love it, and I'm not gonna let it stop me, you know? If I have to work more hours, whatever, I'm gonna do it. It is what it is. So, you know, that's just what I wanted to say today. A side note too, I'm gonna do a review on the clutch. I didn't mention the clutch, by the way, the last vlog. It's a competition stage 2 clutch, and I did just the stock STI flywheel. I didn't want to do a lightweight flywheel. I don't like them, and I think I have about 350-ish miles on it. So once I break 500 and can actually boost, I'm gonna do a review on it. I've boosted a little bit, but nothing like, you know, I haven't gone full boost in this car in like 2 weeks, which really sucks. I'm fiending so bad. So once it's actually broken in and I've driven it good, I'm gonna do a review and let you guys know my thoughts on it. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Instagram, comment, like, let us know what you want to see, because we want to know. And And I actually just checked this right before I left. We're up to 30 subscribers now, which I know isn't a crazy big deal, but for us it's not bad. And I totally forgot to get gas. Yes. So we're pretty pumped about that. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you're watching. We're trying to get, you know, like I said before, like thousands of subscribers. So yeah, definitely keep watching, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in a little while, or next time. Later.